வணக்கம். I'm gonna do chickpea curry. சுண்டல் குழம்பு பண்ண போறேன் நானு. சுண்டல் குழம்பு with cauliflower, alright? So you need sundals. Chickpeas have been soaked overnight. No, I'm just going to use like a cup of it, alright? Protein rich இது sundal actually. So I take sundal a lot. So I'm not going to use all of it, but this is what you do. For this much amount of cauliflower, you're going to use just about 2 cups. I'll show you, alright? Just basic. Okay, transfer all that soaked chickpeas into a huge container like this. I'm cooking a lot more than what I'm going to use for this particular curry because I take a lot of chickpeas every day. I just cook them, freeze them, and just defreeze just about a cup every day and then eat it. That's the way I do it. Anyway, so you don't have to cook all of this. You don't have to cook this much of it. Just take 2 cups of it and then. But you're going to do pretty much this. That is, put it in a container like this. Add some salt. And let it boil for just about 10 minutes and then I'll show you what. Okay, chickpeas have been boiling for, now I just turned it off, it's been boiling for about 10-12 minutes now, so keep that aside. Okay, here's what we have. A hot pan. I'm gonna get started. This is something that you've seen a lot of times, for a lot of curries you just do the same thing, but this is slightly different with a few things changed. This could well be oil. It doesn't have to be butter. So I have 2 chilies. I like this one spicy, so I'm gonna have a lot of chilies. Okay, maybe 1.5 of this. Okay, if you wanna see me cut it. Yeah, it's frozen, so it's kind of hard to cut. I think this should be enough. Yep, that should do. Let's get back here. It's a lot of butter, so I'm going to use some more oil. The butter is mainly I've told you before, to reduce the acidity of the chilies that I'm using. That's about a tablespoon of oil. No, a teaspoon maybe, I don't know. You can see that, right? So it's a rough measure. So first things first. Mustard. Half teaspoon. And just a bit of salt. Fennel. Sombu. And just a bit of jeera. Cumin seeds, siragam. This is a lot of time for me. Koncha cinnamon. Okay, first cloves, adukapra cinnamon. Just 3, just a hint. Bring it down to room temperature. 1, 2, yeah, just a little, right? And green chilies and garlic. That's just 1 garlic chopped. So I have just about, this much of garlic and ginger put together that I showed you earlier. That'll do. I'm gonna add a little more, just a bit. And then just a little bit of ground onion. I'll tell you what I did. I took one medium-sized onion, ground it, half of it. I ground half of it and chopped the rest of it. So it's the whole thing with feel and flavor. You know that, right? So okay. Some turmeric. Very కొంచెం, just a pinch. Coriander, a big pinch and a half maybe. Curry powder, a spoon. Here's the whole difference. Sundal kolambuku vandittu you usually add sambar powder, so sambar powder. So that's about all the spices you need for this. Just let it get roasted a bit in oil itself before you can add water. Actually, tomatoes. Turn on the fan. Full tomato ground, right? Coarsely ground, not finely ground, coarsely ground. Salt. You gotta keep in mind, you add a lot of salt when you boil the chickpeas, so be careful about the amount of salt you add. Okay, that's now the cauliflower. You know, it's kind of cut in huge sizes because cauliflower breaks down, so you don't want to cut it finely and then. So yeah, you have the vegetables in there. Let it get mixed a bit. It's all dry. Now what you want to do is stand aside. So we're gonna take 2 cups of chickpeas out of it. It's all messed up here, so don't worry about it. Though I kind of did it again and again, it's just about a cup, not more than that. The chickpea water, I usually drain it, but I don't want to waste it now because it has some taste. It does add some flavor. So transfer it. See, the chickpeas have been, just a minute. Yeah, the chickpeas have been partially cooked already. You know, you let it boil for about 10-12 minutes, so and it's been soaked overnight. So chickpeas that have been soaked overnight don't take so long to get cooked. All right, so but you don't want to lose the whole flavor in the water, so that's why you transfer the water with it. Okay, what I'm going to do is transfer a little more water. It doesn't have to be that water. I mean, it can be any water. So, like I said, that water contains a lot of protein in itself, and it's going to be drained anyway. So I don't want to waste it. You know what? I'm going to add a little more chickpeas. Sure, why not? Just check the salt. If you want, you can add some potatoes now. So, I'm gonna do that. Okay, meanwhile, as I was chopping the potatoes, just a bit, potatoes give this crunchy, neutralized feeling because now it's kind of spicy and tangy, right? So potatoes neutralize it. And by the way, it's just raw potatoes. I don't microwave it or anything. It's just raw potatoes, and it's going to be kind of crispy. It's not going to be soft when you eat it by the time it's cooked. And I did, kind of transfer a bit more chickpeas. And you know what? Your gravy is pretty much done. What you have to do is bring down the temperature to 5 on 10, and seal it, and let it keep simmering for about 15 minutes. That should be it. All right. 10 minutes, just like I said, 10-15 minutes, like I said. Yep, it's really well cooked. Love the smell. So yeah, this goes with rice, chapati, dosa. This is one of those few gravies that actually goes with pretty much everything, because you add sambar powder and curry powder. Not that it wouldn't if you hadn't added those things, but anyway, yeah, that's about it. It should be cooked like this. Let me show it to you. Should be able to crush it like this. It's really cooked. That's how fine it should be. Alright, try it, let me know. பார்க்கலாம், bye. ஆமாம், ஒன்று இந்த இதில் தமிழ் ரொம்ப கம்மியாக பேசியிருக்கேன் நான். எனக்கே ஒரு மாதிரி தான் இருக்குது, என்னடா இது அப்படின்னு. இன்னும் தொலைக்கிறது, இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ஆடியன்ஸ் ஜாஸ்தியாகி போயிட்டாங்கப்பா. சரி ரொம்ப போயிட்டுருவாருன்றீங்களா? பார்க்கலாம், பாய்.